Hello everyone, welcome back to Fix the Family. My name is Raylan Alamont and we are bringing you Truth Without Compromise for the Family. We're in studio with our series Just Dads. This is part 2 and we're talking about the husband as the sacrificial leader of the home. Now be sure to watch the video all the way to the end because we're going to share some of our secrets with you dads, with you guys, as to how we dads here at Fix the Family keep our wives, the citadels, looking so young. You know, we get those comments like, who's that young lady out there on your arm? So we want to share those secrets as to how we get that done. But if we want to look at the church's teaching on the dad as the sacrificial leader of his family, all we need to do is go to Father Check's document, The Authority of the Husband According to the Magisterium, that you could get at FamilyLifeCenter.net. And he talks about St. Paul's letter to the Ephesians, saying that the love with which St. Paul instructs husbands to love their wives is service love, the love Christ has as he cares for the church. It leaves no room for any type of domination. So that's not what we're promoting here. We're promoting a respectful kind of leadership on the part of the husband. He goes on to say the first marriage victim is the man. So the bottom line is, dads, is that we can't use our leadership for any selfish reasons. We have to use it in a responsible way in our homes. But we can't go too far in the other direction either, as one popular Catholic book on fatherhood says that the husband's job is to be there to take care of every whim of his wife. That's never been the Catholic understanding of marriage, and that's a huge problem that so many families have today. Husbands groveling for the acceptance and the approval of their wives. We need to regard that as an extreme overreaction to feminist fanaticism. So the first challenge we'll get to this point of the husband as being the head of the family is that, well, doesn't that open up the door for the husband to be oppressive or abusive toward his wife? Well, not in a Catholic marriage, maybe in a shack-up type situation. But a Catholic husband is to be modeling his leadership after the sacrificial model of Jesus Christ. When St. Paul talks about submission, he's making a command to the wives, not to the husbands. If the husband tries to force submission on his wife, that'd be control. The wife is to submit her will to her husband. It's an act of love. She submits to him as to God. So it's really, she is submitting her will to God by obeying her husband. St. Paul is just simply telling her there how to have a good marriage, how to have a happy marriage and not chase her husband off. She's to just be cooperative with his leadership role, just like they would want their children to be cooperative. So dads, we need to be firm yet unselfish. If we use our leadership role for our selfish ends, it could be sinful, possibly seriously sinful. The common complaint that we'll get from a lot of wives is, my husband's lazy, or he plays around too much. And that is a valid complaint. That's a valid concern that we see amongst a lot of men, a lot of married men today. We need to remember that we work by the sweat of our brow to provide for our families. This is how we participate in our redemption. We work out our salvation in fear and trembling. And only after we have worked ourselves that much do we rest and relax. We get our recreation so that we can go back and start again. But dads, let's remember how much time we're away at work and how much we're away from the family. We need to spend that time that we do have off there at home with our family, doing things around the house and enjoying each other's company. They need us there. They need us to be present in our homes, enjoying a home atmosphere in the company of our families. And finally, dads, we as men have a lot of natural power and strength. And it's not to be used as an aggressor, but to protect the weak. In the situation of a family, we are to be there to keep discipline in our homes. You know, how often do we see single moms who aren't able to control their teenage sons? But whenever a father is there, is present in the home, he is able to hold discipline in line, especially if the mom, all through their upbringing, has demonstrated how to respect her husband. The sons and the daughters imitate that, and they respect their dad and they remain disciplined even through their teenage years. So dads, this is us doing our jobs in our homes, being that protector, provider, and disciplinarian, so that our wives don't have to worry about those things. These are our masculine responsibilities. Then they're free to be the wife and mother that they need to be. We make our wives' jobs so much easier. That's our role. That's our responsibility. And then they're able to be that wife and mother they need to be. They can be nurturing. They can make things beautiful, remain cheerful, and this is our secret. That's how they stay looking so young, because they don't have all that stress and strain of those feminist women out there trying to be like men. So Dad, we need to be firm in our homes. We're going to talk about this next time on Just Dads here at Fix the Family. Firmness. Come back and see us. God bless you.
Oh, and by the way, click like and click share.